Sorted.
So guys, as we know that today we are going to discuss what CSAT paper in real exam manner. This is basically forum CSAT paper, one of the toughest paper actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but we will find out the shortest method to solve the question with common sense. And in CSAT, always remember two things. The first one is between two parts, one part is easy and one part is difficult. You guys have not understood, right? Let me tell. See, if a question sense statement is difficult, guys, so always remember option will be easy and vice versa. If option is difficult, statement will be easy. I will show you with example in this paper only. Second, in C-set paper, always focus on possibility, not process. According to me, these two things are important to solve and to reach till the answer of the C-set paper actually. And now we will see with example. So let's start with first question. This is the question, guys, actually. Read Priyal.
What is the value of x in the given sequence 5, 30, 10, 60, 20, 120?
Hmm. So, guys,
60.
if we read this question carefully, so one thing is clear that the number are in alternative manner.
Mm,
5, then
10.
decrease, then increase, decrease, decrease. It means that there is something connection with alternative number. 5 to the 10, 10 to the 20, 30 to the 60, 60 to the 120. It means 20 to the 40. This is the answer.
Mm.
So whenever you get the serious questions, always remember that if there is a alternate means there is a increasing decreasing at the same time. It means there is a alternative problem is there. That's what you need to understand. Hmm. You don't need to solve this question. This question will take 5 minutes. Read this question, Bhagya.
How you came across it will take 5 minutes or it will take 2 minutes, Manish? We have to
Because
read it now.
I have already solved, right?
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Read Bhagya.
In a 200-meter race, Asha defeats Beena by 4 meters. Beena defeats Chaya by 10 meters. If Asha
Okay.
and Chaya are to finish a 200-meter race simultaneously, how much of head start must Asha allow Chaya?
Yeah. Guys, there are three girls. Always remember one thing. Whenever you read the question, always remember this thing. There are three girls, right? Asa, then Beena, then Chaya. Question is asking connection between Asa and Chaya. Any doubt? No doubt.
Mm.
And there is a given कि Asa is equal to 200 meter and Beena equal to how much? 4 meter less. It means 196. All right. Then again Beena, let's say 200 meter. Then Beena defeats Chaya by 10 meter. It means Chaya will be 190, guys. Now what we have to find out? What? Asa between Asa and Chaya. So
Chaya.
guys, there is one catch actually, guys, because we have B as a common point. So as we know, percentage rule, okay, we have to find out the Chaya. So Chaya number is 190. We have to compare with Asa. So Asa will be in the base 200, and the common point is what between the two? Bina. So Bina
Mm.
number is what? 196. You will find out 13.8. And I think there is no need to solve it. You guys can solve. I told the ways. So guys, whenever you are asked to questions to answer questions like that, always remember one thing. With whom I am comparing. Always remember. This is what is needed here actually in this question. All right. Real?
Information.
Read this question.
A specific date post February falls on a Friday in the year 2016, which is Jessica's birth date. What is the first calendar year after 2016 in which the same date will land on the Wednesday?
All right. Guys, this is
Which
sure that this
February?
is calendar question, right? Okay.
28.
So guys, one thing is given here that 2016 is already leap year, guys. But the thing is that okay, it
2020.
is a post February. It means leap year will not matter here. Yes, I repeat, leap year will not matter. Although
Okay.
2016 is a leap year, but still it will not matter. So it means if 2016 is a Friday, so question is saying when Wednesday will come. So what? Monday, sorry, you can count. This is just simple. I don't know why they asked this question. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Then 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. But I repeat, 20 is already leap year. So it will cover two. So that's why we will do this one. Only this much attention is required in this question. Okay, 2020 is already leap year. So it will have 2 days extra, guys. That is what you need to understand here. Otherwise, you can answer this question within just 10 seconds. Bhagya, read this question.
But it
Two
given a
friends.
specific date post February is given. So after February, we will not consider 2016 to here,
Yes,
right?
yes. I told Priyanka this thing. I think. Hmm.
I'm asking.
Hmm. Hmm.
Two
Hmm.
friends, Suresh and Ramesh, each possess a certain number of diamonds. Suresh has K diamonds, Ramesh has M diamonds. K is a two-digit number and its square root is a perfect square. M is a two-digit prime number in which both the tens digit and the unit digit are distinct perfect squares. When evaluating the following statements independently, which one must be false?
Yeah, here is the catch. Must be false. It means what? You know what? Under no case it is true. Under no. Must be false means what? Under no case it is true. So if I prove under one situation also it is true, so that will be true actually. This is what here means, guys. There is a catch. In this word, there is a catch. Now what question is saying? K is a two-digit number, all right, and its square root is perfect square, guys. So guys, square root is square. It means there is only two possibility only. One is what? 16. Because if you take 16 number, so 4 square is 16, and 4 is already square up to, and one number is one more, 81. So
3.
9 square is 81, and 3 square is 9. So only two possibilities there, 16 and 81, right? Okay, now second question, what saying? What? M M is a two-digit prime number in which both the 10 digit and the unit digit are distinct perfect square. There is a correct actually. M is a two-digit number in which both the 10 digit. So guys, let's see. So see guys, if both number has to be, if both number has to be what? Perfect square. So one digit has to be one. Otherwise, you cannot make like that. So only you can take any number like
19.
9. So 3 square and one, and you can take a 4, then 1. So these two numbers are there. Now read the first. So what we have got? 19 and 41. Now read the first statement. If the tens digit of k is less than its unit digit, then k is less than m. So you can say tens digit of k is less than its, yes. See, tens digit is less than unit digit. So k is less than m. So yes, 16 is less than m. First is right. Any doubt? No doubt. Second, the absolute difference between k minus m is a
81 is
perfect
wrong.
square.
81 is also there, man.
But Priyal, we have to find out the must be false. It means only one situation we have to prove, not all the situation. I told you already in the first stand. If I will prove only one case that it is true, so it will be true. Because question is saying must be false. That's why I'm not considering all the scenario, guys. I repeat, if I will prove this question in only one scenario, then also this statement will be right.
Must be false.
Yes, because here must be false question is saying. Hmm. The absolute difference k minus m perfect square. Why not? It can be.
Hmm.
It can be, na.
Hmm.
For example, what is there? 41 minus 16. So it is a 25. Yes, it is. Then some k plus m is a perfect square. Yes, 19 and 81. It is 100 perfect square. So none of them are which false, guys. There is actually catch. Question is not difficult, but question is somewhat lengthy, guys. That's what is required in this question. Hmm. Read, Priyal.
When K toffees are shared equally among the M children, 23 toffees remain. When the same K toffees are shared equally among 12 M children, 104 remain. How many toffees would be left if they were shared equally among 6 M children?
Yeah, guys, actually the thing is that okay, this question, if you will solve by equation, na, so this will take at least 5 minutes, and there is no guarantee that you will be able to find out the answer as well. But here, according to me, this happens actually. Actually, there are some exceptions. What Bhagya has said one day, but guys, you know what? The, one thing you can follow here, that the number which is divisible by 12, that number must be divisible by 6, and this is what we have to prove actually. So if you divide any number and you are getting the if you are dividing any number by 12 and getting the remainder as a 104, So if you will divide the same number by 6, you will get the same remainder. That is the logic actually. Also, there can be some exceptions. What Bhagya was saying, that is true. But guys, this follow in UPSC examination actually. Yes. So you can mark like that. Otherwise, you can solve this question. You will get the same answer 105. But it will take time. That is not feasible in this CSAT examination. That's what I'm saying. Hmm. Read Bhagya.
The digits 1 to 9 are to be arranged in 3 by 3 matrix, with each of the 3 rows forming a 3-digit number. The 3-digit number formed in the second row must be twice the 3-digit number formed in the first row, and the 3-digit number formed in the third row must be thrice the 3-digit number in the first row, with no repetition of digits anywhere in the matrix. If only 3 of the 4 digits are allowed to appear in the first row, how many such valid arrangements are possible?
Actually, guys, this question is taking 1 minute to read even. Then you will take 1 minute to understand. Then 4 minutes to solve. I think this is not feasible in real exam, right? Guys, but you know what? You have to be smart actually. The thing is, examiner wants you that you have to be smart. Don't solve the question. Just use your common sense. Question is saying that you cannot repeat. Here is the catch.
Mhm.
Question is saying you can't repeat. And question is saying that there are 3 rows. Okay. And and numbers should not be repeated. And the first row you have to be used 1, 3, 4, and 6. And 6, with 6 I cannot start. Even by 4 I cannot start because if I will triple it will become 4 digit. So I have only two options, 1 and 3. But guys, 1 is there, right? And if I multiply any number with 1, the same number will be repeated. Answer will be 0. Either if you want to solve, you can solve. But the answer is, this is the logic, guys, actually. If 1 is there, and that's why examiner has put 1 is there. See, because we cannot start with 6 or 4, right? Because they will become 4 digit. E- e- If I write thrice it. So only number I can start with 1 and 3. But 1 is there, it means the number will be repeated. There is no doubt about that. So according to me, my answer should be 1. All
What
right,
about
next
3
question.
1, Manish?
So Priyal, if number 1 is repeated once, it means it is violated at least. This is what I'm saying. Because one number will come anywhere in all this. Because we have to take all the number. We have to take all the number actually. Na? So one number will come at least. This is what I'm saying. Hmm. So answer will be 0. If you want, you can prove, guys. But I think there's no time actually. Yes. Then who's question? Yes, this question. Read Priyal.
Due to air pollution, the maximum visible distance on a specific airport is 80 meters. Aircraft
Hmm.
traveling on this runway overtake a bus that is moving the same direction. Given the bus speed is 8 km per hour, aircraft speed is 44 km per hour. Determine the total duration in the seconds for the which aircraft remain visible to the bus
Hmm.
driver after the moment of overtaking.
See, guys, examiner is just misguiding you. Air pollution, everything. This question is a core topic of what?
Mhm.
Time and
Time and
distance.
distance.
Yes.
Equal.
So, guys, you know what? In this question, you have to remember one thing. Tell me, in these types of question, guys, always remember one thing. Eliminate the options. These options can never be right because they are not divisible by
8
which
or 10.
number. Yes. So answer will be this only. Now, guys, you know what? Now see what question is saying. What is the determine the total duration? Duration means time. Question is asking a time. Means distance upon speed. It means we need two things: distance and speed. Distance is already given 80
18.
meter. All right. Now I need speed, but there are two speed, but they are in the same direction. So if they are in the same direction, so we have to find out
Minus.
the relative speed. So relative speed means what? Minus. So 36. Now we have to convert into meter per second. So 5 by 10. It is a 10. So 80 by 10. The answer will be 8 seconds. 8 meter per second. That's what it is.
If you convert into meter per second, then after that, why did you do it again 80 by 10?
Real, the answer is the distance in meter, right?
You
So we have to
already
put
did
the
na 80 meters upon 8.
no
Acha
no
80
Priyal.
kilo. Okay,
80
okay.
meters upon
Hmm.
10.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Got it, got it.
Hmm.
You didn't convert first. Okay.
We have already done this question, right? I
No,
think.
no, this one you didn't
Hmm.
told.
We done.
Okay.
We have done.
Hmm. Okay. Read Bhagya.
In a suitcase, there are 10 sheets numbered from 1 to 10. In how many ways can 3 sheets be selected from the suitcase such that the number of at least one of the 3 sheets is either odd or prime?
Very good question. People are afraid about the permutation combination, but I will solve with common sense. See, guys, we have 10 seats. All right, right? See, guys, right? So there are how many ways total? 10 C 3. Because out of 10 seats, we have to select 3 seats, I think. Yeah, 3 seats. So if you will solve it, na 10 C3, so you will get 3 3 ja and 5 ja, 5 3 ja 15 8 ja 120, 120. But this is not the answer, guys. Remember, there's one more condition here. Such that the number of at least one of the 3 seats is either odd or prime. Guys, whenever you see this word, na, at least, so this is complicated word actually. If you do one thing, na, you see how many even number are there between 1 and 10. 2, 4, 6, and 8. So 4 are even number. So out of the total, if you remove the even number, so you will get the odd or prime number. This is the common sense, right? So this is what you have to do. So see, total 4 are the even number, and we have to pick up the 3 seats. So 4 C3. If you will solve this, you will get 4. So 120 minus 4 equal to 116. This is the answer. So what is the conclusion? Guys, whenever you are asked like that, tell me at least this number, so you reverse it. Find out the total, then because even number is easy to find out, right? So there are the four even number, then 3 we have to pick up. So 4 C3, the result is 4, and total is 120. So minus it, you will get 116. This is the guy's easiest method actually, I think. Yeah. Hmm. Read Bhagya.
How many?
How many 5-digit natural numbers without repetition of digits are there such that each digit is from 0 to 468 and the number is divisible by
Five-digit
20?
natural number
20.
without
No problem is
repetition
there,
of
guys.
digits are there,
Number is
such that
divisible by
each
20.
digit
It
is
means
0 to
that number
460.
must be divisible by 4 and 5. This is the divisibility rule of the, this is the simple number system actually, basic thing. So if a number has to be divided by 5, so there's only one condition, guys. Unit digit has to be 0 or 5. But since there is no 5, so unit digit has to be 0. So 0 is fixed now. 0 is fixed now. Now
Could you
4
tell
place
now
has
once again, Manish? Once again.
hmm. Real, this is the last time, right? Hmm. Please listen carefully. I will not repeat again. I am saying that the numbers is divisible by 20. So there is only one condition that number must be divisible by 4 and 5. This is the basic number system knowledge. If a number is getting divided by 20, so that number has to be divided by 4 and 5. This is the rule, guys. You can write somewhere if you don't know. Okay. So you pick up the 5 actually here. So see, so if a number has to be divided by 5, so the unit digit of that number must be 0 or 5. There should be no doubt in that. But since there is no 5 in there, so we will remove it. Now 0 is fixed here. Now we have 4 place because we have to make it 5 digits, 4 place and 4 number. So 4 is a 12, 2 is 24. I think I have already told this question, right, Bhagya?
See, you guys
Yes,
discussed not
Manish.
that day I didn't came. That's why I'm not getting it.
Hmm. So this is actually answer. Priyal, see, this video you are getting recorded, right? So you when you will listen to two or three
Okay,
times,
okay.
na,
You guys
yeah, you will
discuss.
get
I
it.
will
Yeah.
listen the video.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. 19. Read, Priyal.
Question is followed by two statement one and two. Consider the statements. Question is the
Hmm.
positive integer n is divisible by 6. Statement 1, n
Hmm.
is a three-digit number and the sum of its digit is 15. N is divided
Hmm.
by 8 and the remainder is 2.
Hmm. See, very good question. This is the core number system question actually. See, guys, first here you need to pay attention because most of the people ignore it. Is the positive integer n is divisible by 6? The
1,
question is
2,
saying
3.
is. The question is saying is we have to not find out the exact number. We do not need to find out that number actually. We have to just find out is. It means the answer can be either yes or no. Any doubt here, Priyal?
No, no,
Doubt.
Manish.
Because question is saying is. So means I answer can be either yes or no. We have to find out that. Now, first one. N is a 3D. See, divisible by 6 and there is only one rule of divisibility of 6. If a number is getting divided by 6, so that number must be divisible by 2 and 3. Okay, I know this much. Now read the first statement. N is a 3-digit number and the sum of its digit is 15. So guys, 3 5 is 15. So it means from here we get 3. But what about 2? So from statement 1 we cannot find out the answer alone. But now read the second statement. When n is divided by 8 and the remainder is 2. So 8 plus 2 equal to 10. So it means this number is divisible by 2, 100%. But what about 3? So we cannot find out the answer by even second statement. But if we merge, so 3 is there, 2 is there. It means both statements are sufficient to answer the question. Bhagya, any doubt?
No, Manish.
Priyal?
No, Manish.
See guys,
But
this is the
Manish,
easy.
statement one, how 2 is not satisfied.
Hmm. Some see
Sum of its digits, right?
15. So so till 15 is it divisible by 2? No.
15 is not a number. Three digit
So
sum is 15.
so this is what I'm saying. If any number has a sum of digit as a odd number, so that number cannot be divisible by 2. This is a common sense free Bhagya.
How Manish? 1, 2. See, 12 is there. 1 plus 2 is 3. But it is not divisible by 2. But 12 is divisible by 2.
See, good question. Now listen carefully. See, B have to be divided by 2 and 3, right? Now, if the sum of digit is
Hmm.
divisible by 3, so that number is divisible by 3.
Hmm.
But we don't know about 6, Bhagya, na? So we cannot be sure, na? This is what I'm saying. We cannot be sure it is divisible by 2 or not because 2 is already remaining. That's what is wrong. And if you want to prove, you can prove alone. It will take half an hour. Hmm. But this is a rule, Bhagya. You remember, if a digit has if a digit is divisible by 3, sum of digit, it means that number is divisible by 3. But I'm not sure about 2. So that's why that number
That
will not
rule
be
is,
divisible.
I know,
Yeah,
3 rule,
this is what I,
multiple
yes.
rule.
That's what the answer we will see. Actually, you asked good question. Hmm. Read, read Bhagya this question.
Given Z is equal to PQ plus 3RS plus 4TU, where Z, PQ, RS, and T and U are positive integers. What is the
Hmm.
percentage increase in Z if PQ, RS, TU change by minus 10% plus 50 plus 12.5, 28, and 25% respectively?
Hmm. See, guys, here you know what? Here some people will think that they have not given any values. So how can, how can I find out the answer? Guys, we do not have to find out the exact value of P here. We have to find out the average. So whenever they are asked average, guys, na, so that answer can be given. So cannot be determined, can never be the answer. Always remove these options. Now, guys, be here is smart. Suppose this is 100%. So now tell how many aggregate percentage increase is there. It is 20, 40. It is I think 32.5, and it is I think 25 and 30, 33, and take out average almost 105 by 3, 35% increase. This is a simple method, guys, to find out the aggregate increase in the percentage. This is how percentage questions are find out. Otherwise, if you want to put the value p equal to 100, then q equal to 10, it will take 5 minutes. This is the easiest method actually to find out this answer. All right. Hmm. Hmm. Read, Priyal, this question.
There is a group consisting of 3 managers and 5 employees. Each of 3 managers has identified one distinct employee. among the 5 employees as their favorite? In how many different arrangements can all 8 people be seated in a straight line such that every manager is seated immediately adjacent to their favorite employee?
They want
Combination.
to see. They want to sit their own friend actually. This is the problem actually. Otherwise, I would have got the answer in just 1 second. See, guys, the total persons are e-
8.
eight actually, right? Tell me who is greater in number, employees or manager?
Employees.
Employees. So there are 5 employees. Guys, listen carefully. There are 5 employees. So they can be seated in 5 bays, right? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it is, I think, 5 4 ja 20, 23 ja 60, 62 ja 120. So this is the 120. This is the sitting of employees only. 120. Now, now guys, imagine they are the employees. Now they are 3 manager. So suppose that one manager is going here to sit, but I don't know कि manager is first or employee is first. So they can be arranged in 2 ways. In the same way, second manager is going to sit here, suppose that. But I don't know manager is first or employee is first. So again 2 ways. And and the last is also again 2 ways. So 2 2 ja 4 2 ja 8. So multiply by 8. So 8 8 0 0 and 8 2 ja 16 1 and 9 960 the answer. It means first you have to find out who is great in number. Employees were in great, so first I have put in 120 ways. Then the question is saying they have to sit in their favorite place, but I don't know who is in first. Employees are manager, so we can arrange them in 2 ways. Because suppose that this is Bhagya and this is Priyal, but I don't know who is sitting first, so I can arrange it 2 ways, na? Priyal Bhagya like that. This is what guys. This is common sense. Okay, read Bhagya this question.
The current combined age of Arun and Beena is half of the current combined age of Chandra and Darpan. In X years, the combined age of Arun and Beena will be 60% of combined age of Chandra and Darpan. At that same future time, what is the current average age of all 4 people?
See, see, guys. If they would have not asked this na current average na, so I would have marked can't determined. But question is saying current average. So so we do not need to find out the exact value. कि what is the age of that particular person actually. So it is easy, guys. It is easy to find out. So this is like that only. We have solved earlier that like only. So guys, see here, guys. If you can solve this question by equation also, guys. But you know what? But the easiest method to solve this question is, guys, you know what? Suppose earlier they were x. Now 60% increase. So you can write 60% like 60 by 100. So it means 3 by 5. So 3 is increasing ultimately. 3x is there. Hmm. Because percentage, because see, they are 100%, now 60% increase. So 60% you can write 3 by 5 actually. So out of the total, 3 are in, because this is a total, 5 is total and 3 is increase. Because if I say that Priyal has got 4 out of 10. So 10 is total, 4 is she has got. This is the result. So so 3 has increased out of 5. So 3 means what? 3x. That's why examiner has given 3x. Na? So that you do not need to find out. Otherwise, guys, you can find out with your equation method as well. No problem. But this is the easiest method. Hmm. Read Priyal, this question.
An airplane covered a specific distance at a constant initial speed. If the airplane speed had been 6 km per hour faster, the total journey time would have been 4 hours shorter. Conversely, if speed has been 6 km per hour slower this time, the journey would have taken 6 hours long. Calculate the distance of the airplane traveled.
See, guys, again, time and distance question. So I told you, always try to find out the and eliminate the options. This can never be the answer because they are not divisible by 6. Yes. Because this work, you follow in PQ this work. Now, guys, let's say total distance is 720 because I'm taking the help of option here, options, right? So 6 4 ja 24 because 6 km faster and 4 km shorter, 24. So let's say original speed is 24 and distance is 720. So total time 30 hours. Now question is saying speed 6 kilometer increase. So I increase 6 kilometers. 24 plus 6, 30. Now 24. 6 kilometer less. And what saying? Sorry, 6 are less. And what saying here? 6 are less. So it means my answer is right. 720 kilometers. This is the easiest method, guys. Otherwise, you can make the equation.
Yes. Okay. Read Bhagya.
In a class, 5 students,
Hmm.
PQRS and T must sit in a row from left to right in a ascending order of the test scores. It is
Hmm.
known that S scored higher than T, Q scored higher than R. Also, R's rank is better than median rank of the class. How many
Five
seating
students
arrangements are possible
PQRS
based on this
and P
condition?
must sit in a row
Very good
from left
question
to right
actually. I
in the
like this
ascending
question,
assembly.
guys. See,
The test
guys,
scores
this
that
is a
is one
simple
of the
question
test
actually.
scores higher
You
than
know
the
what?
PLC.
There are 5 persons actually. Okay, arrange them.
My
Okay.
rank is better
Now
than
question
median
is
rank of
saying
class.
they are in increasing order. So it means here is smaller and here is greater, and they are increasing like that. Okay.
Now this
And
letter.
they are sitting left to right. Okay. It is known that S score higher than T. It means K. It means K. S will be always right side of T, because higher rank will be the right side of TS. So this is your guys here. Always remember. Then Q score higher than R. It means Q will be always right side of R. This is also fact. Okay, 2 things I know. Now they have given R rank is better than medium rank. What is median? This one.
Mm.
This is the median, na? So here, if R is better than that, it means R definitely be here. So Q definitely be here. So these two are fixed. Now 3 places are remaining. So the answer will be 3. Common sense. Hmm. Read Priyal.
If K is a prime number, then which is the following?
Definitely not
Definitely not
false.
false.
It means it is true.
Mm.
Guys, you know what? There is a factorial. So people get afraid of factorial. But let me tell you, examiner even does not want that you should use the factorial method to solve the answer. Guys, if you see the options, here is odd, here is prime, here is composite, and here is even. So tell me, which which among all these four are the umbrella term? Bhagya, you tell.
Composite,
Composite, because composite number can include both odd and
Right.
odd and
Or
even.
even.
even. So guys, and this is also true that out of these four, one must be right. So composite, you can pick the answer, and if you want to prove, you can prove by factorial method. If you are good in math, then otherwise this is the easiest method. Because see, if odd is there, then composite will be there. So why not composite? We should mark the answer, because see, if I say that okay, the best player, the best player, the best player lives in UP, and the second statement I say the best player lives in India. So in India contains 28 states, so it may be right. But if I say UP, so it is specific here, so that may be wrong actually, right? So composite is an umbrella term, so it can be right actually, guys. This is how to use your mind. But here you need to understand number system. What is composite number? All right, next question. Hmm. Read Bhagya.
AB, AC, BA, DC, BA, ED, CBA. What is the 150th letter in this continuous alphabetic sequence?
Yeah. So this is one of the troubling question, guys. Actually, because they have given the sequence, and sequence is very what fragmented actually. But guys, you know what? There's one catch actually. Wait, why not? A, then BA, then CBA, then DCBA, then EBDC. Are you getting na? It means they are returning actually. They are going the highest, then they are returning A, BA, CBA, DCBA, EDCBA. But I don't know what is the 150th letter. But I know one formula actually here. Guys, this is the first time that I'm using the formula actually. N into N plus 1 by 2. This is the formula of the sum of the first
Sum of
N.
natural
Yeah.
numbers.
So guys, let's say I'm just taking the rough data, right? So guys, let's say there's 16 total number is there. So 16. So 16 plus 1 equal to 2. So 16 into 17 by 2. So 17 8 ja 36. But it is a 150. So let's say 17 now. But it is a 153. It means the number can be between 16 and 17. So let's say 17. So 16. So 16 is P. But guys, this is not the answer. We have to reverse. See, they are going back actually. So guys, this is P. Now we have to go back. So see, 136 is 16. Now we have found find out. So 136 and we have to reach 150. So 14 letter difference is there, right? So you reverse, you reduce 16 out of 14. So you will get 4. 4 is D. D is the answer. Bhagya, tell.
16 out of 14, 2, right, Manish?
What?
16 minus 14 is 2,
14.
right?
Yeah. Sorry, I've done wrong actually. See,
So then B will be
six.
answered, not
No,
D.
no, no, no. 16 is P, right? So you reverse it 14 times. 14 times reverse.
Reverse in from Z, you were saying.
No.
No,
P,
from A.
N, O, like that. So you will get D. You will get D, guys. Yes, 40. Because see, they are going by actually. See, DCBA, then EDCBA. They are going till A time. So in here in 14 times means 150 time you will get D number actually. You can try, guys. You will get actually. But but since I'm getting late, so I will leave it actually. But but this is the only method actually to solve this question. You have to guess here actually. Yes, that's what actually. But this formula is necessary, guys. Here, n into n plus 1 by 2.
And how
I,
you
I
got 15 here, 10 now once? 14, sorry.
15
14.
Priyal. See, I have taken 16, so it is coming 136.
Got it.
Right, right. So in alphabetical order, 16 is equal to P.
Hmm.
So
Got
now
it.
we have to reverse. That's what I'm saying actually. Hmm. Now read this
Mhm.
question. Read.
The letters A, B, C, D, E, and F are arranged in a row such that there are exactly 3 letters between A and F. B is not adjacent to C. How many such arrangements are?
Beautiful question, guys. Beautiful question. See, guys. There are 2, 4, 6 letter. So
Hmm.
6 letter. Okay. Now there are how many gaps, guys? A and F. 3 gaps, na? 3 letter gaps. So if I will put A here, so F will
Definitely
be
4 now.
here, F will be here. So in the same way, if I will put here F, so A will be here. So there are 2 ways. Now again, if I will put here A, so F will be here. In the same way, F and here. So means 4 ways are there to sit there. No, to arrange A and F only. 4 ways are there, guys. Now I will put here 4. Now see. Now question is saying B and C is not adjacent to C. Again, guys, difficult question. See, guys, A and F has gone. So now B, C, D is left. Now B and C should not be in adjacence. So tell me how many letters are there? 4 letters. So I can arrange them in 4 ways,
Hmm.
right? But guys, they should not be in adjacent. So let's say they are in adjacent. So if they are in adjacent, so I will consider them 1. So B, C, D, E, and 1, basically, right? So since now they are 3 letter, so 3 letter can be arranged in 12 ways. So minus 12. So if you will solve this, guys, so you will get 12.
Hmm.
See, 4th is a 12, 12 to the 4th is a
That
12,
we
12 to the
got it, Manish.
24.
That we
Hmm.
got it. But
Hmm.
tell na, you put BC. It can be CB
Hmm.
also, right? Adjacent
CB,
one.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Na? See, they are saying BC should not be adjacent to C. That's why I'm reversing it. Let's say BC and C are together. So
Hmm.
now they will become 3 letter actually. They are 4 letter, but I'm reversing it. So so become 3 letter. So 3 letter can be arranged in 12 ways actually, right? So now 12 and 4, 48. Because 4 were there na, A and E. So 12 is there here and 4. So 12 4 ja 48. Guys, if you will listen this video again, you will understand.
How you have taken 12, Manish? Three possibilities.
See, B, C, D, E. 4 letters are there.
No, you have taken directly 12, right?
No.
You did any
Listen.
combination
No. Listen. 4 letters are there. Here 4 letters are there, na? Bhagya.
Yes.
See, now I can arrange them in 4 ways.
4 factors.
So they are 24. But the thing is that they should not come in the adjacent. So let's say they are in adjacent. So I will merge it. B, C, D, and E. They are 3. So they can be arranged in 6 ways. Because 3 letters can be arranged in 6 ways, na? And now BC I can put CB also. So again 2. So this is 12. So 24 minus 12 equal to 12. And 12 4 ja 48. This is how.
BC 4 ways, CP 4 ways.
Bhagya got it?
Hmm.
Read Priyal.
How many seconds in total are there in X 4 nights? X by 2 days, 3x hours, 2x minutes, and 5x seconds. Assume 1 fortnight is 14 days.
Guys, do you think examiner wants you that you should solve all the calculation? Because calculator is not allowed in the exam, right? But guys, be smart. 5x second. People are afraid of x. Remove x, na? Remove x. Remove x. So 5 seconds. It means that the unit digit will be 5. Now 2 minutes. It means 120 seconds. So it means that 10 digit will be 2. So only one option is there. You tell any doubt you have. Otherwise, if you want to waste 5 minute time, you can solve all this. You will get the same number. But I think this is the most logical and most practical way to solve this question. Read Bhagya.
7 family members Abha, Binod, Chaya, Darpan, Ishwar, Firoz, Gautam are related to one another in the following way. Gautam is uncle of Firoz, who is only son of Darpan. Ishwar is Darpan's brother and Darpan is married to Chaya. Abha has exactly 2 sons. Firoz is the grandson of Binod, who does not have any brother or cousins, and Abha is Binod's wife. How is Chaya related to
See
Gautam?
guys, blood relationship question guys, you can solve very well. Should I tell this question or should I leave this question? Bhagya, Priyal?
Tell Manish.
Okay, let's tell them. No problem. For your sake, I am telling. See, guys, start from here, right? Gautam is the uncle of Firoz. Gautam is the uncle of Firoz. So let's say this is the Firoz, right? And uncle is, so this is the Gautam. And since he's uncle, so he's a male. Okay. Who is the only son of Darpan? Firoz is the only son of Darpan. It means that Darpan is the father of Firoz. Okay. Ishwar is Darpan's brother. So Ishwar is Darpan's brother. Okay. No problem. And Darpan is married to Chaya. So wife of Darpan. This is Chaya. This is lady. Right? And Abha has exactly 2 sons. Abha has exactly 2. Who's Abha? I don't know. Abha has exactly 2 sons. It means that they are the son and they are the son. It means that must be their mother, I think. Abha is mother. That's why they are 2 sons, na? Here, Ishwar and the Darpan. And Firoz is the grandson of Binod. So here is the Firoz, and grandson means what? Okay, there must be a grandfather, Binod. He's a male and he's female. Alright. Who does not have any mother or cousin? Okay. Do not have any mother cousin. And Abha is Binod's wife. Abha, yeah, they have given. Okay. Then how Chaya related to Gautam? Guys, they can be brother and sister. Because there's only one possibility. Brother and sister can be there. So the answer will be sister. Because see, he is the son of his mother. So brother is what? Maternal uncle. So they must be brother. Because question is saying na, कि Gautam is the uncle of Firoz. So since Chaya is mother of Firoz, so he must be here brother of Chaya. Then he will be uncle. That's why you need to give the answer here, sister. Guys, this is not actually easy question. This will take time a little bit. Yes. Guys, this is also reasoning question. You can do it. This is syllogism. And yeah, this is math question. Read. Read Bhagya, this question. 38.
Consider the following questions and given statement. What is the area of unique rectangle R given that length L and width W are both natural numbers? The
Hmm.
perimeter of the rectangle is composite number divisible by 6 and the length is a prime number.
Hmm.
Statement 2. The diagonal of rectangle R measures 13 units and width is a composite number.
See, guys, there is no need to worry. See,
We have
let's
to put no formula here.
yes. See, guys. First, let's understand what question is saying. What is the area of unique rectangle? So, rectangle area means what?
Length into
L
width.
into W. So, we need both L and W.
That
Okay,
also.
right? Okay. First statement read. Okay, the perimeter of rectangle R is a composite number. So, R is a composite number. It can be any number. I don't know. And that number is 0 by 6. There are many numbers like that. And the length is prime number. So, we cannot find out by statement 1 definitely. Then come to the second statement. The diagonal of rectangle is R 13 meter. Yes, diagonal is definitely 13 meters. And the width W is a composite number. So guys, there is a formula. Diagonal equal to length square plus W square means width square. So if diagonal is 13 square, it means 169. So here, what can be possibility? Only 5 and 12. Because 5 equal to 25 and 12 equal to 144. So it means you can find out the answer length and breadth. It means alone 2 is sufficient to answer the question. Bhagya, any doubt?
No.
Real?
No.
Yeah. Because see guys, this is good question actually. Typical math actually. Hmm. Real, read this question.
If there are two natural numbers P and Q are such that P is a prime number greater than 3, okay, Q is a composite number divisible by 3, then which of the following is the statement correct?
Hmm.
Read.
See guys, now listen. P is a prime number greater than 3. So it means 5, 7, 11, 13 like that. Okay, now come to the first. The expression p square 1 p square minus 1 is always divisible by 24. So let's say 5 is there. So 25 minus 1 equal to 24. Yes, this is right. Now let's say 7. So 7, 49 minus 1 equal to 48. Yeah, this is right. This is right. Now guys, now the product p into q can be a perfect cube. See guys, p is a prime number. It means odd number. And q is a composite number. So can be perfect cube. Yes, there can be chance. Because question is saying can, guys. Because there is a chance na ki they can be. Now
Any
the same
one of
question.
can be, right?
Yeah. Now the same question. The sum p plus q can be perfect square. Yes. This can also be perfect square. Yes. Because see guys, when they are asking can na, it means ki if you prove only one condition, they can be right. So guys, always mark all of the correct actually. Because there are chances
See,
basically.
it is given in first statement always, but always cannot be right, na, Manish?
So Priyal, here I have proved na ki it is correct. Now
But
here
Possible
I
proven.
now
what if
here I'm
another?
taking the risk. Now here I'm
No, no,
taking the
no.
risk.
All prime numbers it is possible.
Hmm. Hmm. See, I think you're not getting. See, let's say third statement. The sum p plus q can be a perfect square. Yes. P equal to let's say 7. Q equal to
See, I
composite. Let's
got it. I got the second and third
16.
one. First
Now
one.
see, 16 is a perfect square or not. So Priyal, if you prove only one statement, na, in general you understand that these kind of statements are always right. In general, you understand this much. That's what.
I
Hmm.
got it second and third.
Hmm. Guys, this is a sitting arrangement. You can solve this question. They are easy. I'm not solving this question.
Manish,
Manish,
it's 11.
shall we stop? I have to sleep.
Bhagya, it will take 10 minutes only, right? Please manage to
Manish,
only 10
remaining
minutes.
20 questions are there.
No.
I
It will
have
take only 10 minutes. See, the time is 11:04 na. It will take
Don't leave the
11:14.
questions in between, Manish. You just solve
Hmm.
it, na. Tomorrow
Yeah.
you can put the timer and you can solve, na.
No, Priyal, just it will take 10 minutes. Now that's what. See, we are 46. Now it will take. Wait. See, read this question, guys. Hmm. Guys, please manage to.
train A passes train B, which is moving in the
Hmm.
opposite
Have
direction
to start.
in 18 seconds. The
Hmm.
quicker of two trains passes a stationary pole 19 seconds and its speed is 72 kmph. The slower train's length is 100 meters less than the fastest train length. The speed of the slower train in kilometer per hour.
See, there are two trains, guys. So first we have to find out the length of both trains individually. Then we can find out the total time. So guys, we can understand that here is given. Here is given कि the faster train has 72 kilometer per hour. So it means 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second, and it crosses the pole in 19 seconds. It means you can find the total length. It is 380, right? 380, right? Now the slower train is length one one 100 meter less than. So it means 280 slower train. So total length 660. This is the total length. Or this is the total length actually. Now they cross each other in 18 seconds. So you can find out. I think what will be the answer here? Yeah, wait, let me solve it. 6 3 and 220. Then
70 something.
1 110. This is the here we have got
220,
110 and
1110.
right. This is what, guys?
How, Manish? It is one
This
that na.
this now we have to convert it into, this is in meter second,
It
but
is
we have to
660
convert
upon that, right?
18.
18.
Hmm. Now we have to convert it into kilometer per hour. So 18 by 5. So 3 6 and 5 12 22 into 6 equal to, you will get how much? 132. So 132 is total both trains, right? So 72 you minus, so you will get 60 kg. Yes, 60 kilometer per hour. That's what you can watch this video. You will listen.
See, Manish, let us understand now. We can take more time
Hmm.
and understand. So we will see the video again also, but it's better to understand once, no?
Priyal, please watch this video again. I will tell you
So
separately
what
that
is the
question, right?
use, Manish,
No, no,
to
but Priyal,
hurry? I can't
Priyal, I'm
understand
saying,
this.
Priyal, I'm saying, na, I will tell you separately that question.
No, I'm saying
This is
what
what
is
I'm
the
saying.
use of hurrying in every question you're doing, na, this?
Priyal, I told you na कि you will listen this video, you will get the answer. Why are you worried about that, Priyal? I'm here, and I think I have told this question earlier as well.
No,
Hmm.
Manish, you didn't told this question. The which I said, na, you didn't told. Or I
Priyal,
was
I will tell you
absent.
this question again separately. Hmm. Now read, now read this question. Read.
If a number z and 180 has a LCM of 720, the same number z and 150 has a SCF of 30, then what is the product of the digit of the number?
Hmm. Product. So since they all number have contained the 0 and 5 as a multiple, so the answer will be 0 definitely.
Show
Hmm.
Manish once. Show the question.
I think yesterday we have done, Priya, right?
Ah, this one we did it.
Hmm. Read, Bhagya.
Which one, Manish? 49.
48.
48 years.
Vinay is 19 from the left end of the row of boys. Kamal is 13 from Vinay towards his right and fourth from the right end. How many boys are there in?
See, in these types of questions, you know what? Since they have given left and right, so you add all the number. You will get
19 plus 13.
36. 36. But since you have count Kamal as 2 times, so reduce 1. The answer will be 35. When is
Vinay is
given left,
19.